There are some cases, that are so insane, so unbelievable, that even though they're true, they feel made up. And this is one of those cases. So let me tell you about June and Jennifer Gibbons-Zaga, the silent twins. These are identical twins born in 1963 in Barbados, but raised in Wales. They developed an exclusive, private world that excluded everyone else. They spoke only to each other in a rapid, secret language that was incomprehensible to outsiders. At school, teachers described them as mute statues. They refused to interact with their classmates, or even speak to their own parents. They were almost entirely silent. But it gets weirder. The twins became so inseparable that when forced apart, their bodies would seize or go rigid until they were Their isolation grew into something darker. For years, they were locked away in their bedroom, writing in diaries and creating twisted, obsessive stories that were shared only with each other. Their writings often centered on violence, sexuality, and death. The pact between them became a dangerous push-pull. Love, jealousy, and resentment all tangled together. Each felt they could not live without the other, but also that only one could truly survive. As they grew older, the behavior became more erratic and dangerous. By their teens and early 20s, they were charged with petty crime, arson, vandalism, and eventually confined at Broadmoor, which is like the most notorious psychiatric hospital in Britain. Even there, they continued their eerie games of dominance and silence, baffling the doctors who tried to study them. Then in 1993, something chilling happened. One day, Jennifer told June that she was going to have to die. Hours later, she collapsed and died from sudden, inexplicable inflammation of the heart. No poison, no drugs, nothing. She simply died. After Jennifer's death, June began speaking normally for the first time in her life. It was as if one twin had made the ultimate sacrifice, so the other could live freely. Now, the case of the silent twins is one of those strange, haunting mysteries that's been recorded. But as for what truly happened to these twins, well, that's up for debate. Do you think they were just super close twins, or was there something more sinister going on? Let me know your thoughts below.